I think the uptake is really about personal contact, and I think this is what it comes back down to for all cycle promotion from my point of view, that just by talking to people you get them enthused about wanting to be on their bike, and then having that concern about, oh, I'm not very confident or I might not be very good, and then you get them into the cycle training and that takes them out on their bike. They physically get on their bike and have a nice time with a confidence building, encouraging person, and then it's almost like they can't stop after that, and then they tell other people who then come down. I think the other thing that has really helped to kind of get rid of any barriers is that we also offer a completely free loan bike, long-term loan bike. So we have refurbished bikes that we buy in about £60 each, and we lend them out completely free. And when people get their own bike or they're not using them for any other reason, they just give it back and we lend them out again. So that has worked really well. It sort of gets rid of all those barriers. But I'd say the other thing as well is that we also offer now, we are offering every single Tuesday, we have a doctor bike session going on in the town somewhere at 4 different locations, which we rotate through the month. That's a sort of regular programme. So anybody who's got any kind of little issue with their bike, or they just can't bring it down for a quick bike check, most of the time it's a quick tweak. Sometimes we send them off to the bike shop, so they're very happy. They've got completely full workshops most of the time now. And you know, it just means that people are riding bikes that are really enjoyable to ride. You get on your bike, you think, oh, it's like a new bike, and you see people going off really happy. Such a nice moment. It's just like teaching someone to ride for the very first time. And that complete beginners, we've probably had, I'm just trying to think, at least I would say about 20 to 30 people have come as complete beginners, adults. Oh, I don't know, I shouldn't do it. I've never been able to ride. Oh, I probably won't be for me then, will it? And no, you are it, you know. And they ride off, and then they're riding down the canal towpath, and the next thing they're, you know, riding their whole journey to work on the road and everything. And that's just wonderful.
Making it convenient for them, so placing the bikes in as many convenient locations and accessible locations all the way across town. Having them, all the bikes concentrated in one area of town will not work. You simply have to have the bikes in as many locations and have the bikes very visible, in order that almost every time that somebody takes a journey across town, they will see the bikes, and that almost repetitive drip of them seeing the bikes reinforces the fact the bikes are there, the bikes are attractive, they're clean, they're usable, and it's a service that they can get involved with. And so that has been seen to be that where the bikes have been located first, those stands have then become the most popular. They've almost generated a new wave of cycling within certain parts of the town, and residents have been really keen to get on board with those bikes.